Hello, this is H.C. Bailey, and I have a few announcements that I'd like to make, viewers. First, as you can see here, I'm having a poll for my next main Let's Play series after I'm done with Lufia and Final Fantasy XIII. I mean, those two are locked in, but after that, I've attached a link to it in the video description there, but in short, it's between Final Fantasy Tactics and Final Fantasy X. Honestly, I'm more interested in Tactics, but after finishing Final Fantasy IX, there seemed to be a lot of people interested in Final Fantasy X. So I figured I'd make a poll for it so we can really find out what you guys think about about these two games. And just so you know, whichever one loses the poll probably won't be done for a while because I'll probably want to do Lufia 2 because I'm already doing Lufia 1, so I have to do the second one. And also for Final Fantasy X, since I'm in favor of Tactics, I'd probably want to see a pretty clear victory of about 60-40% in favor of Final Fantasy X. I mean, if it's much closer, like 50-50 or 55-45, it's not really showing that. It pretty much shows me that you guys are pretty well indifferent about whichever one I do next. And if it's pretty close like that, I'll do Final Fantasy Tactics by default. But finally, votes, if you make it in the comments section below, those aren't going to be counted. I'd really rather not have to count votes manually when there's a perfectly good poll on my forums here. So just figured I'd tell you about that. Also, for those who don't know, I do have my own forums. I've actually had them for about a year now. But on Envision here, they're free, so it works well for me. There's a link to them in the video description and my channel profile. It's essentially a public forum where I create topics for discussing my Let's Play projects, like what I'm working on now, my future projects, some other miscellaneous stuff that I'm working on, or whatever. So basically, if you want to discuss spoilers about a current project, this is where you should probably go. I usually don't like allowing spoilers being posted in comments on YouTube because, maybe someone hadn't played the game before or hadn't seen the game before, So I figured, let's leave YouTube spoiler free, but if you want to go here to talk about spoilers, hey, more power to you. You can also talk about future projects that I'm working on. Like right now, I'm really working on Final Fantasy XIII. The other ones here, I've pretty much got ready to go, but I left the topics open anyway. Now, the drawback about these forums for you guys is that I only allow myself to create new topics because, well, I really want to keep these forums about my projects. I don't want this to turn into like another GameFAQs or something like that. So, to help with that, a few days ago, I created my own Facebook fan page. What do you mean you don't like Facebook? Anyway, there's a link in the video description and my channel profile, so if you guys want to, go there, you can. I mean, I mostly created it for you guys, really, to get together to talk about whatever you want. You can go to the discussions tab here, create your own topics. Why aren't you creating more topics? No, I'm just kidding. But you can do whatever you like there. So, I'm not going to really moderate that as I would like on my own forums or on YouTube. It's pretty much for you guys to do whatever you want there. And sometimes I'll talk about things here, whatever. YouTube screwed up an upload I did a few days ago, but whatever. But yeah, that's what that's there for. And finally, I'd also like to announce my own Twitter page. Again, there's a link in the video description and my channel profile on YouTube. I just thought I'd use Twitter to make announcements now, since not too many people seem to really check my channel profile that much, or my forums, really, for that matter. I mean, why they moved my channel profile to the lower left of my channel page, I don't know. I wish it was in the upper left, but, well, can't change that now. But, so anyway, my announcements are primarily going to be made on here, as long as it's like a tiny announcement. I mean, this is a big announcement, so I figured I'd make a whole video for it. So, like, if an episode's going to be late that day, like I didn't make one yesterday, or if I'm just too tired to make one for today, or if I'm just going to take a day off for whatever reason, this is where you can find out. I mean, I'll still make announcements on Facebook and my forums too sometimes, but Twitter will be my primary means of making announcements because it's, well, really fast and easy to do. So, I hope you're happy with the changes that I'm making here. My videos and forums aren't going to change, but I just felt like doing something more with YouTube, so that, to, network with people or let you guys talk about whatever you want on Facebook or whatever you like. So for now, as of right now, I just finished Final Fantasy IX. I'm just going to be uploading Oracle of Seasons episodes until I start my next Let's Play series, Lufia. So that's where I stand right now. This is H.C. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.